Hi, Rock Point. Ken Driedger is my name, and Melanie and I have loved being part of Rock Point for a long time. Initially, when we came back to Calgary, I had the privilege of serving all of the Alliance churches in Alberta while we were attending Rock Point. When I finished that assignment, God took us to an unusual, challenging, but incredible location where I got to pastor in the Middle East. While there, I realized that, yes, like we all know, there are some really hard parts about it, and planting a church or being a Christian even in that part of the country is illegal and difficult and complicated. But the good news is God has found a back door into that. He has got people coming from everywhere to everywhere, going for business or commerce or education or medical reasons, some for refugees. And He's moving people into places in order to achieve His purposes. The cool thing is, while we were there, I realized there's a whole movement of God's people, primarily not Westerners, who are starting churches in the hardest parts of the world. They get together, they meet, have a Bible study, it grows. Pretty soon they have to rent a hotel, and there's a church. God's people together. And when I dug a little deeper into why that was, I realized that there are 5 countries inside that hard part of the world. Each of those countries on their own have more followers of Jesus than the whole population of Canada. And while you and I might be discouraged about the way Canada is turning our backs on God, He's doing great things, and people in other parts of the world are embracing Him. And God is moving those people all over the world. And they are the ones who are planting churches. Excited about that, I started a charity in Canada and one in the US, which I now serve and am coaching and mentoring churches in the hard parts of the world. But here's a really great thing as well that comes from that dispersing or scattering of people around the world. God is sending people everywhere. And many of the people who we've been trying hard to reach for hundreds of years are coming right here to Calgary. Rock Point has a wonderful emphasis these days is we are being encouraged to think about going outside, reaching beyond, and loving people outside of ourselves. You know, Melanie and I have great friends, people we met right through the ministry of Rock Point Church. We signed up to have international students in our home. I WhatsApp frequently a Buddhist friend and a Muslim friend who became friends of ours while they were studying at the University of Calgary. People from everywhere are going everywhere, and we get to be part of it, and they are joining us in reaching the world for Jesus. All of us have been a little unsettled by COVID and all the moving in huge waves of people. Everything is changing, but I think it's a God thing. And I'm very excited for the future of our church, Rock Point, and for the church around the world. If you're interested in learning more about what I do or supporting us, we raise our own support. Please take out your phone and take a picture of my email on the bottom of the screen, ken.driedger@gmail.com. God bless you.